Hello there, and welcome to another Duel Links video. Wow, it's been a while, hasn't it? It really has. And I apologize, as I've mentioned, my Vanguard Zero videos that I'm been busy lately, and I couldn't upload more. But I do want to upload more, so I think I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more. But most likely, uh, this inconsistent upload schedule is gonna stick around, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be uploading less. But I'll upload whenever I can, especially when there's events going on. I do try to do that. So, this intro is gonna be a while, but yeah, welcome back to another. So, sorry. Let me start again with that sentence. I have no idea why I reverted back to that. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that actually, in this video, it's not about the event for Kite Tenjo, as you can see here, because I've actually already covered the Kite Tenjo event, and this is no different from the previous one. This like even the story appears to be like exactly the same because I saw the intro of the event and all that, and I think it really is just the same. It's just that more you can get like different cards in this event than last time. I think that's it, but so I'm not really gonna cover that. Um, but if you are interested in the Kite Enjoy event, then you can check out my videos that I did on that, my previous ones. Um, yeah, if you'd like, you can go check those out, and I'd be pretty grateful if you do that. It'll be nice to see if people actually do watch my videos. So, anyways, what we're actually gonna do today is a deck list video or a deck showcase, whatever I call it. I'll decide later. But anyways, and yep, you've guessed it. It's for Antonomy here. Yep. So, as you've guessed, it will be TG monsters. So this is like super late considering that Antonomy's unlock event and TG monsters have been around for like so long, and like Antonomy's event also has been over now for like a really long time. Um, but anyways, I did like finally like eventually. Anyways, as I was saying, I know it's been a while since the event, but I finally took a look at what TG monsters I managed to obtain, and I just built a deck on whatever I had. So honestly, the it's probably not optimal and not like super amazing. As you can see the cards here right now. If you're a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player or something, you probably look at this and cringe, I guess. But I these are the cards that I do have, and I did the best with what I had. And honestly, the deck turned out to be not so bad. Turned out to be pretty okay. Whoops, forgot to show the extra deck. But here are my synchro monsters. Here's the skill that I've set as well. Set Delta XL, which I'll explain now before I get into the cards actually. So, at the beginning of the duel, add 1 TG Halberd Cannon, Blade Blaster, Power Gladiator, Wonder Magician, and Recipro Dragonfly to the extra deck. To your extra deck, sorry. And once per turn, if you Synchro Summon 2 or more TG Synchro monsters, on that same turn, by the way, it's not that if you summon 2 TG Synchro monsters, it's if you summon 2 TG Synchro monsters on the same turn. Then you can play one TG Recipro Dragonfly from your extra deck. So, why is that? You might be wondering why Recipro Dragonfly, which is this monster right here. Well, it's because it's in a combo for you to get Halberd Cannon out, and I don't actually have Halberd Cannon out, so I have to. I mean, I don't have Halberd Cannon, so I have to use a skill in order to actually get him into the deck. But it's fine. I do have Blade Blaster though, so it's kind of nice. Anyways, power. The combo is basically power. you bring out Power Gladiator, can't speak, and Wonder Magician. Because Wonder Magician is also a synchro tuner. As you can see here, she's a tuner. Um, so what you're gonna do is level 5 Wonder Magician, wrong card. Level 5 Power Gladiator. And at last, you're gonna want this skill to help you bring out the Super Dragonfly. And if you do, I mean, here's what you're gonna want to do. You synchro summon Blade Blaster using Power Gladiator, and Wonder Magician because 5/5/10. Um, of course, using Wonder Magician as the tuner monster, and then bring out Recipro Dragonfly. Um, and use its skill once per turn. Target one other G Synchro monster you control. Send it to the graveyard, and then if all the Synchro monsters that were used for it Synchro Summon are in your grave, Special Summon all of them. So basically, that's how you can get 3 Synchros out on the field, which you will need to bring out TG Halberd Cannon level 12, right? Yeah, level 12 Synchro Monster. So, uh, you you bring out Blade Blaster, you use Recipro Dragonfly, return Blade Blaster, put Blade Blaster to the grave, and special summon Power Gladiator and Wonder Magician, and then 5/5/10 2 equals 12 Halberd Cannon, your 4500 attack beat stick monster. Okay, so it's gonna take a while actually if I explain all of what all the cards do individually. So like I just explained the skill before, it may be simpler to just show you, and I will do that. I do plan to show you guys in a fight what this deck can do and how you can synchro summon to all your monsters. But I really did kind of want to explain beforehand how you get TG Halberd out, but maybe it would have been simpler if I just showed it to you in a duel and explained it on the way. So, to just sort of reduce time and not confuse you guys, again, sorry about that. Um, I'm just gonna read out what the cards are mainly used for, and then go over them just like this. So you guys get a small description of what their purpose is. Except for this card, this is a brick that I can just put in there for no reason. Don't include this card in your own deck, unless you have the assault mode trap card, which I don't have. I was trying to get it, but I haven't. So for the sake of this video, just pretend this card isn't in the deck yet. I was gonna add assault mode, but I don't have the card yet. Um, like you can just pretend we're not gonna use this yet. So yeah, again, sorry about that. Let's actually get into the cards now. So, tuner monster, special summon. Tuner monster special summon, especially when your opponent controls a monster and you don't. Um, beat stick, basically a giant beat stick, and also used to help with synchro summoning. Used special summon and used to help with synchro summoning. Booster Raptor special summon. Tuner and used to special summon. Um, used to synchro because Tank Grub is actually special in that it's a tuner monster, but if you're gonna synchro summon TG monster with it and another monster, then you can treat this as a non-tuner monster, which on us really helps. Next we have this absolute brick that I apologize. This is in the deck, but we're not gonna use it because I don't have assault mode yet. But pretend I do have assault mode in here. Then yeah, this is just a beat stick that you're gonna use. I kind of put it in because I had the card. You can use it whether you want to or not. Um, or if you have like some other cards, like if you have another copy of Warwolf or like Booster Raptor or something, I recommend you put that instead. Moving on, we have Jet Falcon, Tuner, um, Yeah, tuner, and it damages your opponent when it uses synchro material. Um, Use to special summon a tuner monster from hand, so you can synchro summon. Sorry about that. Next, we have Cyber Magician, which is our another tuner monster, and this is actually special because you can use non-tuner monsters from your hand in order to synchro summon. So even if you only have Cyber Magician on your field, as long as you have some cards in your hand that are non-tuner monsters, you can still synchro, which is like really good. We also have TGX 300, and I can just put in here because to make my monsters more powerful, really, just to fill up the deck. There's no other use for it. I apologize. It's probably not a very organized deck since, but like it's not a bad deck. It's a decent deck. It can get Halbert Cannon out and win games. Maybe TG isn't powerful enough for rank, but you know. Then we have the important card. Another other important cards. We have Blade Blaster, 3300 attack beat stick. But anyways, during either player's turn, when your opponent activates spells or trap that targets this face-up card, send one card from hand to grave, and negate it. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, banish one TG monster, banish this card. But this is a quick effect. During the next standby phase, after this card was banished by this effect, special summon it. So it's kind of like Stardust Dragon. And then we have Wonder Magician here, which is our tuner monster used to help again, like I mentioned, synchro to Blade Blaster. When synchro summon, she destroys a spell. She destroys one spell or trap on the field. It doesn't matter whether it's yours or your opponent's. If you synchro summon and you have a spell card and your opponent doesn't, be aware that yours will be destroyed. You have to destroy it. So, like for example, if you have TGX 300 here, continuous spell card, and your opponent doesn't have anything on their board, but you have that, and you synchro summon Wonder Magician, you're gonna have to destroy yours. So be aware of that timing. Then we have Power Gladiator here. This card attacks defense position, inflict piercing battle damage. If this card's destroyed, draw a card. Very nice. And then we have Reciprocal Dragonfly. I already explained what it does. Basically used to help summon Halbert Cannon. So that is the deck. As I was saying, it is probably more simple just to show it to you in a fight. Let's go ahead and you duel Yusei here, who's in dual world right now. He's level 10, but it's all right. The point of this duel is just to show you guys what the TG deck can do. At least what my TG deck can do. Um, it is prone to bricking, of course, like any deck. It's probably less consistent because it's not super optimal, but it is a decent deck. So yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so he's going first with Sonic Warrior. All right. Yeah. So like I said, it is prone to bricking and all that. So if you want to make a TG deck, you can work on getting some of these cards. You know, to specifically build a better TG deck than I can. But anyways, moving on to what we're actually gonna do here. Let's see what we can do. All right, all right, okay. So obviously, well, not obviously, but what we're gonna do here is summon Cyber Magician and use his skill um to synchro summon. We can use a non-tuner monster from our hand as the synchro material when we control Cyber Magician. Luckily, to level 1, we had Rush Rhino, which is level 4. And here comes Power Gladiator, great. So all we really need to be able to do later on is Synchro Summon into... what was it? What was Sonic Warrior doing? Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was doing. Right. Right. So now we need to bring out Wonder Magician somehow. Oh yeah, that works. Check Genius Cyber Magician. Bring out Wonder Magician by doing exactly the exact same thing. Right. Sorry, I cut off the voice line a bit there. Okay, but there's no spell or traps on the field, so yeah. Next, Blade Blaster. So this is the combo. Basically, when you can get uh when you have both Wonder Magician and Power Gladiator on the field, um then you can synchro summon into Blade Blaster and use his skill. Since we synchro twice this turn, I believe we can use his skill. I'll let the animation play for you guys. Here you go. Yeah, you can. Right. We'll use that to go beyond, bring out Reciprocal Dragonfly. Alright, so now we're going to choose Blade Blaster. He'll be sent to the graveyard. And now we choose all of these synchro materials from the grave and special summon them. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're in defense position because we're gonna synchro summon anyways. And now we can bring out our 4500 attack beat stick halberd cannon. This is beyond synchro, guys. Okay. There you have it, TG halberd cannon. I'll let the animation play again. Honestly, it's kind of nice. I really like halberd cannon's animation. Cool. The music also fits. 40. Oh, my bad. I said 4500 beat stick, but actually it's a 4000. 4000 beat stick. Anyways, doesn't matter. We win. Yep. I think I'd be afraid too. For 4000 attack monster, I'm sure you can't really use this to tell whether it'd be good against ranked right now, but let me just tell you that the current state of ranked is like really wild, and resonators are basically meta, so yeah. So you probably shouldn't be bringing TG monsters to ranked anyway, so don't worry about that. You should be worried if you're building TG monsters right now. You should just be thinking about how you can make the deck fun to play. Maybe against a friend, maybe against bots, who knows. But like I said, so the deck is pretty decent. Um, if it doesn't break, then you will be able to bring out Halberd Cannon on turn 2. And yeah, um, that was pretty much it for the deck list. I'm sorry if I didn't explain anything well enough, but what you saw was basically the entire combo, how you play this particular deck. Let me know what you guys think. I'm also very open to criticism on my deck, but please be nice about it. I understand it's not the best, so if you maybe have suggestions on how to improve the deck, what I should add to improve, let me know. I'll be sure to keep it in mind. But like I mentioned, this is kind of just a deck where I took cards that I had that I just got over time and I put them together in one deck. I like took a look at what would work together, and this is what I got. It is pretty expensive since it has a bunch of SR cards, but it's not as expensive as an optimal deck, I think. It only does have two UR cards after all. Except for the synchro monsters, though. There's three UR cards in there, but anyways, you do get them with the skill, so it's not really a problem. I have them, so I added them in my extra deck. But if you don't worry about it. Focus on the actual TG monsters here because you still have South Delta XL, the skill to help you bring out those monsters. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in another video. I don't know when I'll be doing another deck showcase, but maybe soon.